Well, the reactions are beginning to pour in, and I think Joe Rogan is all of us when he finds out in real time about what happened to Charlie Kirk. And ironically, Charlie Sheen was on the show with him and had some really poignant responses to it. And I want to take a look at that. I've got my eye on X, hoping to be able to put out a video that we have a name. At some point, there's been a rapid progression in the manhunt for him. I assume that probably means they have a name after they released the pictures this morning. But let's focus on what we can know right now for sure. And so let's go here. Joe Rogan is speechless as he learns of what happened to Charlie Kirk. Joe Rogan was left nearly speechless after finding out Charlie Kirk had lost his life while filming his podcast. Rogan, 58, was seen with his hands on his head in distress after learning the devastating news during a chat with actor Charlie Sheen. This just happened. We just found out that Charlie Kirk was shot. He said in shock on his podcast, "Is he dead?" He questioned his production crew. "That's awful," Sheen said. Rogan took a moment to collect himself, taking a deep breath before saying, "Whoa." As Sheen spoke, Rogan appeared dazed and responded with short, "yeah" replies. He lost his life for having a different opinion from somebody else, a different ideology from someone else, Charlie Sheen said. "Yeah," Rogan replies. "Do they even have a suspect?" he asked the production crew. Kirk, obviously 31, yesterday we know, was taken from us from a psychopath who is currently on the run, hopefully not much longer. The megastar, I'm not talking about the video anymore. This is absolutely bonkers. Now, here's the thing. I want to go to this here and just take a little look here.
A different opinion from somebody else.
Whoa.
Murder for having a different opinion from somebody else.
Yeah.
Different.
Looks like Charlie Sheen is somewhat healthy, still spending lots of money on Botox or skin tightening, I would guess. But I think a great point, a poignant point.
Ideology from somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Beliefs that didn't
who
align.
did it or
Yeah.
I'm
he's
sorry?
dead?
Yep.
Rest in peace.
We're in
Fuck.
Fox News.
Jesus. 27 years old, maybe? 30?
Do they even have a suspect?
He was 31 and accomplished immense things. Immense things.
I don't know. That's why I'm literally trying to track it all on Twitter, and it's all.
Fuck. Nobody deserves it. He doesn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that.
So
You can see Joe Rogan here is obviously completely shocked, completely. This is the same reaction I had. You know, I was live streaming and I think we started to see the video. We started to see the news live and then my internet went out. And I basically still now the next day, even though I've seen the video and I've seen the, Turning Point USA make their statements and I've seen, the video, the horrible aftermath. I think Joe Rogan is kind of all of us normal people here in this moment.
were you saying that MSNBC had a crazy take on it?
Mhm.
What was their take?
I mean, I'm literally just reading Twitter, so I didn't see the video. I just saw people talking about tweets of it. I'll pull it up though. Let me see.
Fuck.
And even now, they could have taken it down.
Now, I assume Rogan is thinking about himself and having controversial opinions and, being a stand-up, doing stand-up, being a public person. And in this moment, Joe Rogan is no different than anyone else right now. Reddit is full of people celebrating this, sick to the core. There are vile people celebrating is what disgusts me.
Was it
think
a tweet or a video?
I'm doing the show while I'm trying to figure
Right.
out.
No, I understand.
I think they were live on the air and people clipped the.
There it
Because we
is.
don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about.
That's what the crazy thing was.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, if it was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration.
What?
Obviously, that is a bonkers take. It's a bonkers take. Joe Rogan again is, he's all of us here. What is the media even doing? What is the media doing here? That they're crazy, absolutely bonkers.
Someone shot their gun off in celebration and killed him.
You shoot celebration guns in the air.
Even Charlie knows that.
Just
What a crazy take. Like, it might not have been someone assassinating someone for the wrong opinion.
huh?
Fuck.
Well, why does something like that have to be spun?
Good question. Why does something like that need to be spun? Charlie Sheen, poignant take.
Their ideology.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's like.
I mean, they want to try to pin it on a Trump supporter with
Of
a
course.
crazy Trump supporter with a gun,
Right, of
going
course.
wacky.
Of
We
course.
don't know if it was a supporter shooting off a gun in celebration, because they do.
Right,
that.
right,
A lot
yeah.
of folks are just
course, yeah.
constantly out there shooting off guns at large
course.
gatherings in celebration.
Absolutely buries him. Absolutely buries the mainstream media's take. Absolutely. I mean, this is, I'm reliving it right now, watching Joe Rogan, and he's all of us.
Yeah, 4th of July, you can't leave your house.
What the fuck?
No, that is that's a wow.
There's going to be a lot of people celebrating this. It's so scary. It's so dangerous too to celebrate or to in any way encourage this kind of behavior from human beings. He's not a violent guy who's talking to people on college campuses. Wasn't even particularly rude. Who's tried to be pretty reasonable with people.
Everything I saw seemed reasonable.
He's a very intelligent guy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, where Charlie Sheen's politics are, or where, Joe's still a liberal. But it's bonkers. And, you see this. I was watching a live stream of the Seattle Vigil for Charlie last night. I forgot the channel, but Antifa goons were there harassing the attendees and celebrating. I think it's time that Antifa be designated as a domestic terror group, especially if it's confirmed that that he had messages on his bullet casings, which we now know he did do. We know that he did have that. That's not up for debate. We know, and the only reason we know is because some brave whistleblower shared it with Crowder. Here's President Trump, by the way, awarding Charlie Kirk the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Before we begin, let me express the horror and grief so many Americans at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk have felt. Charlie was a giant of his generation, a champion of liberty, and an inspiration to millions and millions of people. Our prayers are with his wonderful wife, Eric, and his beautiful children. Fantastic people they are. We miss him greatly, yet I have no doubt that Charlie's voice and the courage he put into the hearts of countless people, especially young people, will live on. I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be awarding Charlie Kirk posthumously the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The date of the ceremony will be announced, and I can only guarantee you one thing, that we will have a very big crowd.
Yep.
Very, very big.
I would love to be there. Maybe I'll get an invite. Sometimes I get them through Rumble. The whole thing is crazy. I hope that this country wakes up, that these aggressive psychopaths get, basically excised from civilized society, become lepers, become friendless, penniless, because that's the fate that they deserve. Joe reacting the same way many of us did. I mean, they took the guy's life. They took the let's just have a conversation guy's life.
Us against them.
But it's also going to make people not want to be as courageous or not want to be as forthright with the things they believe. It's going to put people on guard.
It could. It
could do the opposite.
Yeah.
I get that, but there's also going to be that sort of ingrained thing now.
Mm-hmm. You're correct. Yeah.
Well, it's had the opposite effect on me. It's had the opposite effect on me. I've been changed in the last 24, 48 hours. And hopefully for the good. I think so. And I'm going to do what I can do to carry on Charlie's legacy and to inspire my viewers to do the same. To wear my MAGA hat proudly in public. To go to church. To participate in church. Don't just sit there, but participate. And I know that thousands of others feel the same way.